Welcome to our entrepreneurial talk of the day. Today, I have the honor to be accompanied by Brad Beach, President and CEO of Tailored Management. Tailored Management is a staffing business founded by Brad over 17 years ago, and he has been in the industry for over 20 years, proven success, brought his company from scratch to over $100 million of revenue a year with about 200 employees here on his headquarters in Columbus, Ohio, and over 2,000 external employees on billing.
Correct.
So a proven track of success. But today our talk is not about tailored management, but rather a revolutionary crowdsourcing social media platform called Jobvious.
Correct.
What is Jobvious?
Jobvious is a crowdsourcing platform to generate referrals from the general population. And it was born out of my quest to understand the driving forces behind why certain referral programs work, why increasing incentives for employees to refer candidates has minimal impact. Whether it's a $500 referral bonus or a $5,000 referral bonus, it is not enough incentive to have individuals that work for you to proactively go out and seek viable employees. It's just timing, and that's what I've learned.
So how does Jobvious work?
So the way Jobvious works is individuals join Jobvious. They create a network of peers, acquaintances, family members even, that are going to join the platform in their group. Corporations post jobs within Jobvious to advertise for referrals. And as jobs are posted, our AI technology matches them with the qualifications of all of the participants. And if a participant in your network matches a job, you get a notification that there is interest and that a candidate in your network fits the qualifications posted, at which point you can refer that individual to the organization that is posting the job. The incentive is if the individual gets hired as a contractor, for example, the majority of the gross profit from that contract position, meaning the difference between what is being billed to the client and what is being paid to the associate, goes back to the network manager indefinitely based on the amount of hours that that associate works.
So you were saying that anyone can join Jobvious, and if they get hired, the person who referred will make money from it?
Correct. What occurred to me when I was formulating the concept was, in today's world of social media, it seems as if there are a lot of people capitalizing on the networks and the connections and the communication that the general population has, making money on it, and the individuals utilizing the platforms don't see any of it. And so I thought, why not create an app, a software, a platform that allows everybody the opportunity to earn money on the network that they have spent their life building. And it just made sense. Because to put it in perspective, our marketing company brought it to light by just saying, it's almost like Uber and LinkedIn got married and had a child, and that child is called Jobvious, because everybody has connections, and so everybody can be a recruiter. It's that simple. So we're going to capture the power of the masses. And the beautiful thing about Jobvious is that the applicants that are referred are vetted and interested. So if you think of it this way, when I am in a corporate recruiting capacity and I go out to the job boards and proactively pursue candidates, okay, many of those profiles are outdated. Many of those people are not in the job market any longer. 50% of my time is probably spent trying to procure people that have no interest in looking for work anymore. All of the people that I get from Jobvious have interest and are viable. And all of my time that I am spending is productive and moving forward to accomplish the goal of filling a role instead of being wasted trying to reach out to people that have no interest anymore.
So what does it take for any individual to join Jobvious?
Joining Jobvious is very simple. You will get invited by a friend, peer, acquaintance to join Jobvious, at which point you will log in, you will create your profile, and you will be part of that individual's network. Then you can start building your network and pinging the people that you know to join your network. And then you're all set to go. At that point, you will start receiving notifications of any opportunities that are posted by organizations either within your geographic area or within that have the skill set that matches somebody in your network, and then you will reach out to them if they are a passive candidate and run the idea by them, the opportunity, at which point they will probably greenlight that. You will forward it over, and then it just kind of automatically runs on its own. If they are an active candidate, you don't even need to reach out to them. You just go ahead and directly refer them, and then you can follow the progress within Jobvious of all of the actions that are being taken.
These positions that are going to be available through Jobvious, what kind of positions they are and where are those positions available?
They're going to be positions all over the country,
Okay.
probably all over the world eventually, and they are going to run the entire spectrum of opportunities because Jobvious is fully inclusive. Everybody that hires somebody will be able to actively utilize Jobvious, whether you are hiring a chef or a doctor. You will be able to utilize Jobvious and capture the power of the network of people within Jobvious. And that network is going to be very diverse. If you think of 6 degrees of separation, for example, right? That right there kind of puts it in perspective. The amount of reach that you have through the various networks.
You were telling me how we have to run to be the first to join. Can you explain in detail more that part?
Yeah, one of the most important components of Jobvious, in order for it to be effective, is individuals join a network, but only one network, and they cannot join another one. So if you and your closest friend receive invitations to join Jobvious at the same time, and if you do not act immediately, there's a very high likelihood that that friend of yours is going to capture any of your mutually shared connections, eliminating them from joining your network.
That seems like a very good stream of additional income.
It's a great opportunity for passive income if you actively work your network and build a sizable amount of people within your network. You can easily earn much more money.
Of course, it's already running into my mind, like all the people that I know that I would be inviting to join my network, including all of you guys there. So I'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, I think that originally when I developed the concept and started working through it, it was primarily to address the abundance of needs within the contingent labor community. So to put it in perspective, when a requisition or an opening is posted, you will know exactly how much money per hour you will earn if somebody in your network gets that position, and you will make that amount of money for every hour that individual works from the day they get hired until the day they are no longer working in that capacity. So it is anywhere from a day to we have contractors that have been on engagements for 3, 4, 5 years, and it runs indefinitely and does not end.
That all looks very, very much interesting and sometimes like a dream for many people that already have developed so many relationships and are thinking on how to help your friend, help somebody you know, and also make an additional income from that. But tell me a little bit, and how have you proven this concept? Have you already proven this concept? Because of course, Jobvious is yet to be launched.
We have put it in place and run a proof of concept with one of our clients, and I knew that we had to um, get a gauge on the level of enthusiasm that would exist once this was presented, because the success rides on the motivation and drive that's created, and then the how actively they go out to generate candidate flow. So with the client that we ran the proof of concept on, in a short period of time, it increased the number of referrals that they received to their recruiting department by well over 1,000%. And it was a success beyond my comprehension. There was a massive amount of interest by the individuals that were opened up to this opportunity to refer people. They were very, very excited about it. They literally went out proactively and scoured all of their networks to find individuals that they could refer because they knew that they could significantly impact their income for an indefinite period of time.
Now let's talk about the business side of it. What will make these companies post on Jobvious rather than actually the current job boards that they might be working on with?
For corporations, this is free to use until they actually hire somebody. Whereas the other tools that are out there, such as an Indeed or a ZipRecruiter, you pay exorbitant monthly fees to use these services, sometimes yielding the viable candidates you need, sometimes not. And so it's kind of hit or miss. The charge that we uh, issue to the client for those associates is up to 50% cheaper than getting those resources from other staffing companies, which is typically what they do. And that's why there is such a compelling argument for organizations to use this. It's much more effective. It's much cheaper.
Well, it seems to me like a win-win.
One thing that I know for certain is it's very much a revolutionary concept. It is truly, when we talk about crowdsourcing, this is a true crowdsourcing platform, where the vast majority of revenue is redistributed amongst the individuals that are participating. So it's an equal opportunity for everybody that chooses to join. It's almost like an annuity. Your network has intrinsic value. Um, and depending upon how active you want to be, um, is going to dictate how much money you earn, right? So if you just get your inner circle to join in, you'll inevitably earn some money, right? Because eventually those people will end up finding opportunities. But you can expand that network by actively pursuing people to join your network also that you believe are viable, right? Individuals. And that will increase the possibility of getting placements. Everybody has a value in your network. It's not limited to any one category of job.
Wow, this is amazing. Can't wait to download the app.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope so.
Hey, can I get an invitation from you?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Wow, that will make a strong network there. Well, thank you so much, Brad, and thank you all. And let's keep an eye to see when Jobvious is launched.
Great. Thank you.